Hello, dear students. This is the 34th session in the paper titled 20th Century British and American Literature, prescribed for the 5th semester optional English students of Mysore University. This session is about the third act of the play All My Sons, written by Arthur Miller. In this session, the students will learn about Larry's suicide note and Keller family's reaction to the note. This session is important because Larry's death note reaches Chris and everyone's life changes completely. When the act opens, it is the middle of the night and Kate waits outside the house for Chris to return home. Jim talks to her, asking her about the fight. She tells him that after the fight, Chris has gone out. She is waiting for him to return. He speculates that there is a clash between Chris and Joe over Annie. He is already aware of the truth about Joe and Steve. He feels that Chris will return late, and to soothe her, he tells her that he has given his wife some peace by being away because she is working on her research, and now, like a good husband, he has come back. In the same way, he says Chris will return home because he is a good son. When Joe comes, Kate tells him that when Chris returns, he will have to confess to everything and explain his motive behind his actions. She hopes that Joe will understand the seriousness of his offense and try to own it up. She says that she does not have the strength to face the situation alone, and that is why Joe has to confess to his crimes. Kate also advises Joe to tell Chris that he is prepared to atone for his misdemeanor by saying that he is ready to go to prison for what he has done. Joe is very anxious when he hears that Chris's heart is broken. They have an argument regarding the same. That is when Annie enters the scene. Annie comes and presents her plan to the Kellers. The Kellers have made Chris feel guilty because he loves her. Because earlier she was Larry's girlfriend and now she's Chris's girlfriend. The family has made sure that Chris feels guilty for snatching away his dead brother's ex girlfriend. Now she has a plan to set everything right. She says they should tell Chris that Larry is dead and not missing. Then when Kate says that she is not very sure that Larry is dead, he is only missing for few years, and now anytime he can return. That is when Kate refuses to accept that Larry is just missing. She is very sure that Larry is dead. This is when Annie, to show it as a proof, removes Larry's letter from her pocket and gives it to Kate. It is a letter from Larry which she had never intended to show to anyone unless it was necessary to allow her and Chris to get married. He wrote it right before he disappeared. Kate reads the letter, she begins to mourn, and Annie insists that the circumstances forced her to show the letter, since Kate would not believe Anne's words. Chris returns and says that he will leave town because he cannot bear to be around his father with the knowledge that now he has. When Chris actually comes home, in between all the incidents that is already taking place, they have an argument. The whole family, in the presence of Annie, has an argument, and that is when the parents are still denying the fact that Larry is dead. Even after reading Larry's suicide note, they are still arguing that he is alive. That is when Annie snatches the letter written by Larry from Kate's hands and gives it to Chris. Chris reads the letter and he is shell shocked to find out that Larry has committed suicide because he cannot bear with the fact that his father has cheated the government and caused 21 people's death. He cannot bear the pain anymore, he cannot bear the guilt anymore. That is why he decides to leave the place and start a new life somewhere else in a new place without anybody's knowledge with his guilt. He does not even want Annie to go with him, so he has broken his marriage with Annie. Annie is left heartbroken. Everybody's life is upturned because of this decision that Chris takes. Thank you.